Alright, this is Davey Boy 70 back again. It's my new project. Bought her a couple days ago. It's a 2000 Pontiac Grand Am GT. It's my new project. Yes, I'm always working on projects. Grand Am GT. Needs a motor. Got it real cheap. Paid, I'll tell you, I paid $1,500 for it, but the body is mint. It's clean. There's, no dents, no scratches. It's got the nice chrome fancy rims on it. It's got the body kit on it. It's a really pretty green color. I don't know what you call that, but it kind of changes colors in the different shades of the sun. Got dual exhaust down there. It's got your 3.0 V6 Ram Air. Typical 3.4 GM V6 problem. I'm sure all you mechanics out there can pretty much positively guess what the problem is. Yep, intake gaskets, puke to antifreeze, all over inside the oil, so motor's pretty much toast. So that's my project here. I'm working on it. Going to be doing that today. I'm going to pull the motor out here in about an hour or two. I got a few other things I got to work on here, but then I'm going to pull the motor out of it. I'll do a little interior checking out. Interior's nice, a little dirty, needs to be cleaned up. The guy that owned it drove it back and forth to the cities. He was actually way out east in Wisconsin somewhere. He lives down south of me here, but he was way out far away from home when the motor actually blew up. So, and he said it was the cold winter night. It was like freezing. Let's see. Miles, 114,726. So, not too many miles. Not too bad for a, 2000. Pop the hood here, show you underneath the hood, but I want to show you something too. One thing I figured this car might be good for. See, it still runs, you can hear it. In case you ever needed to get rid of mosquitoes. See that? It's a fog machine. Frickin' stinks though too, man. Let's pop the hood here, we'll show you. Show you what my what I've got to look forward to here. But sun's kind of blocking, but there's your 3.4 V6 right there. Ram Air by Pontiac. It's basically, I don't know what it really amounts to. It's just air going pushed right in there. I mean, you still got your regular air box, so I wouldn't really consider that direct ram air, but so in a couple hours here, you're not going to see that motor anymore. It's going to be out of there. Go ahead and shut the hood. It's starting to stink really bad. Kind of hear it knocking a little bit. I don't know if you can hear that. A little bit of a knock. So he overheated her pretty bad that she actually toasted the, I think he scored a piston or a rod or something, because it's got a little bit of a knock. Of course you can see that smoke, so I'm trying to get rid of some mosquitoes here. But alrighty, we'll go ahead and shut her down. I don't want to run it too long because I don't want it to end up, locking the motor up. It's got a kick-ass stereo in it. It's got the really nice stereo. It sounds amazing. Interior's not too bad. Pretty decent. Back seat looks alright. We gotta shut this thing off, man. Look at that smoke. I don't know if you can see that. You see that? Just stinky. Smoky. Driving this baby down the road, I'll tell you what, you'll get rid of mosquitoes. Definitely, for sure. And when we actually went to pick the car up, it was kind of funny because this car had been sitting for, I think he said almost a year and a half. He just parked it in his driveway, and he didn't really have the money. He didn't know if he wanted to put a motor in it. A couple of shops quoted him like $1,500, $1,800 to put a motor in it, and He just didn't know if he wanted to do it. Well, when we got there, of course, the battery was dead, so we had to put a new battery in it. We picked up a new battery on the way, put a brand new battery in it, and it was locked up. It just click, 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 wouldn't do nothing. So the old, trick there, my dad just sat there with the key and just kept turning the key on and off and on and off and on and off and just kept cranking and cranking and cranking until finally all of a sudden one time she just broke loose and she started up and ran and drove her up on the trailer and brought her home. Guess I didn't notice this, just looking at it right now. A couple of nasty scratches on the hood. I don't know if you can see that in the sun. Make a video here and you discover something wrong with it. Alrighty, well, that's my new project. 2000 Grand Dam GT project. Got something else for you over here too, but oh wait, should we show you that? No, let's see. We'll walk over here. Look at that. See if anybody recognizes that one. We'll talk a little bit more about this later, but there's Project Ranger. We're going to do another video on that one here pretty soon, but give you a little sample of it, little tease, but that's what it looks like now. It turned out pretty good, so I'm going to do another video here in a little bit and talk more about how much work it was getting that thing. But that's Project Ranger there. If any of you guys been following me, seeing the other videos, shout out to one guy, I think his name was Painkiller. I know he was really interested, and there was another one that really liked my videos, and thanks for the 4 stars on them guys, or 5 stars, I appreciate that. But there's Project Ranger. Alrighty, we'll do a little bit more on that one. I got to get to work. I got a motor to pull and everything else. Alright, bye-bye.